How do you live this race called life? There lived a man called Joseph, to whom winning meant everything. A race was called in a village. A lot of people have traveled from far and near to be part of this event. There also lived a wise man a few villages away. When he heard about this race, he traveled all the way to be part of this event. Joseph was presented with two challenges. The race was started, and at the finish line it was almost a tie. Joseph extracted every atom of energy in his muscles and emerged as the winner. The crowd cheered at him while waving their hands. The old wise man who was standing by the finish line didn't show any sentiment. Joseph was proud of himself. Another race was called up. Two new challenges were brought. The race was started again, and Joseph emerged as the winner. The crowd showed sentiment by cheering and waving their hands. At this moment, Joseph felt too important and too confident about his athletic strength. Another race, shouted Joseph. The old wise man brought two new challenges. One, a frail old lady, and another one, an old blind man. What is this? Is this an insult? Shouted Joseph. The wise man said, race. The race was started, and before they knew it, Joseph emerged as the winner. At this time, the crowd showed no sentiment. Joseph was furious. What is happening? Why isn't the crowd celebrating mine winning? Why don't the crowd join me in celebrating my achievement? The wise man called him and whispers in his ears, Joseph, you have to race again with these same challenges, but make sure the three of you win. He repeated, make sure the three of you win. The race was started again. Just a few seconds, Joseph realized that he was already some meters ahead of the frail old lady and the old blind man. He ran back again, positioned himself between the frail old lady and the old blind man, holding them by the side. This time, he walked at their speed. The three of them crossed the finish line at the same time. The crowd again shouted, making all sort of joyful noises that you can imagine, cheering at them and waving their hands as they crossed the finish line. Joseph was confused. Though in his happiness, he was confused. He asked the wise man, who among us is the crowd cheering for? The wise man placed his hand on his soldier and told him, Joseph, this is the most important race you have raced in your whole lifetime. You see, in this life, in your life, are you the person to whom winning means everything? Are you that man among your friends who wants to shine alone? Are you that man in your community who wants everyone to look up to? Are you that man who wants to be the winner in his family alone? At the end of time, it doesn't matter if you win. For if you keep winning all the times, the crowd will stop cheering for you. What matters in this life is how you run the race, And the ultimate question will be, who were those running beside you? You see, in this life, it doesn't matter if you win. What matters are the people that were running beside you, are the people whose hands you were holding while all of you won together. If this is a lesson to you, share it.